get us a bite to eat. We got these cattle loaded. Big old bull. Gonna go over and get us something to eat at it's called the Panda Buffet. It's a new Chinese place. We hauled the babies in this trailer here with this cow. Put them in here separate. That way that big bull and them other big cows didn't move around in there and squish them.
Seriously? Just mozzarella? Do we have any yellow cheese? Not this kind of flat cheese.
Not flat. I think we have some in the other refrigerator. Let's go check. This child and his cheese. Sissy found some. Come on. You want crackers too?
Yeah.
The kids picked to do their wooden wreaths today.
I want
These
green.
came with some strange, well, I mean the green is good, but is this orange or red? And like a lime green. Sissy's got red in hers. Like if you put them together, you can see. Yours has candy canes on it. I didn't notice that. Hers has candy canes and theirs has holly. That's nice.
No, you want what?
Now you want to use red?
Thanks, Sissy. Oh, my arms is quiet.
What does that mean?
That means painting means quiet.
It's lighter.
Yeah.
It's a lighter color.
It's quiet.
Yeah. I'm about to start some chili. This isn't gonna be just any chili tonight. We're making cornbread. Wait a minute. Chili poke bread. I forgot what it was called. I'm making it from a recipe out of the Taste of the South magazine here.
I'm done, Mama.
Very good. I like it. Y'all know we love poke cakes. So this is kind of the same thing, but it's chili poke bread. So we're using cornbread. We're gonna poke some holes. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I just have to make sure I have everything for it because I didn't plan on making this week. I was actually scheduled tonight to be the out night. But last night ended up being the out night, and I'm really in the mood for chili. So tonight it's gonna be chili poke bread, if I have everything. I think I do. Sliced stewed tomatoes. We might can use that instead of diced tomatoes if I don't have any. This recipe calls for putting corn in the cornbread, but we don't like corn in our cornbread, so I'm gonna skip that. Although I do have corn if I wanted to put it in there, but we don't like corn in the cornbread. Yeah, that's good. We'll scoot the cow over a little bit.
Okay.
While the ground beef is defrosting, we're gonna go ahead and make the cornbread. I think I'm just gonna go with my regular cornbread recipe because other than adding the corn, it's pretty much the same. So we're just gonna do a pan of our regular cornbread. I'm turning this on the medium over here. We'll go ahead and start cooking the ground beef, and I'm gonna chop up an onion and green bell pepper. I gotta wash some eggs probably later this evening too, so I'll have some ready for breakfast in the morning. Chicken slowed down for a little bit when that time change happened, but they're picking back up now. How many did we have yesterday? 7?
Yes.
All right, cornbread going in. Now, I'm kind of following this chili recipe that's in this magazine, but y'all know that we love the smokehouse chili that we make, so I'm gonna lean more toward the smokehouse chili a little bit. Mostly just by adding in some of the wood-fired garlic seasoning, a little bit of smoked paprika. That'll be just enough to smokehouse it up a little bit. Today is definitely a chilly day. Yesterday would have been too. It's been kind of rainy the past couple of days. Little update on the house stuff. We're still working on a few last spots of trim, painting trim in here. Tyler's working on those windows over there for me today. He's better at that than me. Titus taught him how to do it, and he tried to teach me how to do it, but I don't have, my hand is just not steady enough. Okay, I'll go ahead and open up our beans and our tomato sauce and the stewed tomatoes. I don't mind that I actually like these stewed tomatoes. This one has onions, onions, celery, and green peppers in it too. Oh, you got the can opener? Now I'll get the seasonings. We have the wood-fired garlic. Of course, we need chili powder, smoked paprika. We'll do a few little crushed red pepper flakes.
And pepper.
Yes, pepper, cumin. So as soon as this ground beef gets done, we'll drain it. We are gonna end up eventually painting the rest of the house, the bedrooms and all, but we just mostly wanna get all this in here, especially the painting done before Christmas. But thankfully, you know, now the living room is pretty much back in order. I don't know if that's how I'm gonna leave the arrangement, but yeah, I kinda like it, but it's hard when you're sitting on the couch to watch TV. Last night, I was just like, okay, we must straighten up this living room. So we just hurried up and arranged it pretty much the easiest way that we could with where everything was last night. The couch was already over there, so I told Tyler, let's just put the couch here. Love seat was already kind of in this area, so we just, you know, moved stuff around kind of based upon wherever it was last night. Anyway, we'll figure it out. For now, I think we'll probably just leave it like this until after Christmas, because, you know, at the moment, the tree is in a spot, so when we take down the Christmas tree, which won't be until around, you know, the end of the first week of January, when we take it down, we'll have more space to figure out what we want to do with everything. So I love that dividing wall though, y'all. I've always thought a little walkway, like a little entryway right there would be really pretty. Okay, we're gonna drain this ground beef. Go ahead and put in the seasonings and the tomatoes, tomato sauce, and beans. And then we'll just let this simmer while the cornbread finishes making.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your helpless song?
Now, I got my horse. Farmer asked me if I'd come over and ride through these cattle. He had a few in here he was a little bit concerned about, and asked me if I would bring some antibiotics and come over and doctor some of these cattle. So we're fixing to ride through them and see what we can find.
Poking holes in the cornbread here. About to put the chili on top, and then I'm gonna shred. Well, you know what? I'll poke the holes, and then we'll shred some cheese because we're gonna sprinkle cheese over the top. That should be good. Do one more up there. Manly's wanting to go sit out on the porch. I told him we'll have story time out there tonight with the little fire. I was out there cleaning it up earlier. He wanted to go back out. You sleepy now?
Well, I was yes, honey.
I have some green onions and sour cream too. And just spread the chili all over. All right, now we'll put the cheese. And yeah, there's lots of extra chili, so we'll just have extra chili with it. We might have to put it in the oven for just a few minutes. We'll see. We'll let it sit for a minute because I don't have the oven preheated at the moment. I already turned it off. You know what? I bet if we put this lid over it like this, it'll melt that cheese. That's what we're gonna do. See, I already have a breakfast note down here. Sissy always leaves some kind of cute little something to hold the paper on here. Reindeer waffles. Okay, we have a reindeer waffle right here. They always give the reindeer a side smile. Sissy's showing us her charm bracelets. Now this is her advent calendar that I was showing y'all the other day, but she had her bracelets. So I was gonna show them to y'all. She's making this the Christmas one, and this one just the regular, not Christmas things. Who is that?
Santa Claus. A sheep.
I don't think it's a sheep, it's a
llama.
A what?
What is it again, Sissy? A llama.
A llama. All right, we've got the fire, we've got cookies, and we have
Nutcracker.
the Nutcracker.
This is the story of the Nutcracker. It is a story of romance, adventure, battles, love, and dancing. Lots of dancing. This story starts on Christmas Eve, many years ago, in a land far away, where a young girl named Clara is happily looking forward to her family's big Christmas celebration. Clara helped her mother prepare everything for the party.
Downstairs to see what might be under the Christmas tree. Oh, can I please